I gotta be serious with y'all for a minute.
Sunrise here to put my head in my hands. Ask God, do you really give a damn? 'Cause I am lonely here. I'm so lonely here.
In 2019, there were over 420,000 missing children in the U.S. 1 in 6 of those are likely to be victims of sex trafficking. We're all worried about wearing flipping masks out in public. And there's kids disappearing every day. There are monsters in our neighborhoods. There are people that are convicted of sex crimes, registered sex offenders, that get a slap on the wrist, probation. You can go online and you can look up in your neighborhood how many sex offenders there are in your area, and you can plug in your address and it'll tell you. I'll put the link to the website in the comments. I looked at ours. Here's a picture of it. It's appalling to me to know that there are that many monsters living in that close of a proximity to my home, where my children are. And why are they just getting probation? I mean, the only thing worse than a politician is a pedophile. And I'm not too fond of politicians, but I can't stand a pedophile. There's an old school way of justice that I wish was still acceptable when it comes to these scumbags. In my city, the police have done a really good job. They busted 1 or 2 sex trafficking rings over the last couple of years. The police have worked really hard trying to catch them. Border Patrol, you know, that group that the left wants to abolish along with the police. They catch a ton of sex traffickers and save a ton of sex trafficking victims every year. You think, you think that with what the media says, that all Border Patrol does is sit there and arrest illegals all day long, and that's not the case. They are the #1 stopping point for drug busts and sex trafficking in this country. You abolish that institution and you allow more children to be kidnapped and sold into the sex slave trade. And we cannot allow that. Stay vigilant, folks. Pay attention to what's going on. Keep your kids close. Keep an eye on them. Pay attention to who's watching them. And don't be afraid to defend your children. Someone once asked me what would I do to protect my children. I'll be honest. To protect my 2 little girls, I'd wipe out an entire population of people if that's what it took to keep my 2 girls safe, and I wouldn't think twice about it. And any parent out there should feel the exact same way. I apologize for the doom and gloom video, y'all, but it needed to be discussed. We need to pay attention to what's happening in this society that we live in, what's happening to our children. TV shows are hypersexualizing them. The schools are trying to teach them things that they don't need to know yet at an age that's way too young for them to comprehend what they're actually learning. It's up to us. We've got to pay attention. We need to push for stricter laws for sex offenses, specifically those in regards to children. No one should ever get probation for any type of sexual assault of a child. Start writing your congressmen, start writing your senators, because the only people that can put a stop to it is us. God bless you all. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Share this video with your friends. Get the word out. Thank you again for watching. I love you all.